and then set up the project. Because if we hadn't set up that particular project at that particular point of time, we would have been history. We would have become irrelevant. So that was a very, very major milestone for us. And we went for the world-class quality technology and set up the venture or set up the investment in Taloja, which is one of our major plants today for Galaxy. So those shareholders have remained with us for these last 22 years. They have been rewarded, and a significant number of them are offering their shares for sale in this ensuing public issue. Now, we started the project in 1997 and achieved a 25% export turnover out of our total turnover, sometimes in 2003. And then we set up what is called an export-oriented unit, again in Taloja, in 2004. We aimed our ambitions higher when we said 75% of our turnover has to come from exports. We went to the Africa, Middle East, Turkey region and established a name and reputation for ourselves, and that's where the second story comes in, or the second event comes in. Our normal approach to any new market or region is to create selling capacity, create customers, satisfy them, and build a minimum economic capacity, which we did in 2008. And we were toying around with two locations. Is it going to be Turkey or is it going to be Egypt in terms of setting up a manufacturing capacity? Ultimately, we settled on Egypt because one, Egypt is a very friendly country. They welcome Indians. As you know, every Indian there is either a Shah Rukh Khan or an Amitabh Bachchan. Number two, Egypt has a good local population and local consumption. Thirdly, all our global customers had and have a manufacturing plant through which they manufacture and supply to various countries in that particular region. Fourth, we got a land in the export zone, and they promised us a tax-free status for the next 25 years. So Egypt fulfilled all these requirements, and today, in spite of the Arab Spring, Egypt clocked its first fully black year, a profit of $4 million last year. And going forward, it promises to contribute to a significant position for Galaxy across the world. As you know, 65% of our turnover comes from international operations, and Egypt plays a major role. Incidentally, the venture in Egypt was supported by International Finance Corporation at that time, and IFC has stood with us all through these years. So these have been the two events that I wanted to share with you, which has had a significant impact on the course of Galaxy. So to summarize, Galaxy is an established global player in the personal home care industry with a demonstrated track record, a robust portfolio of products serving various diverse customer needs, a strong innovation portfolio of products, a global footprint serving the growing emerging markets of India as well as Africa, Middle East and Turkey, strategic manufacturing locations, and an experienced and professional management team. Management team who have been with us over the last anywhere from 15 to 20 years. And we have demonstrated a solid financial performance continuously and consistently, whether it is with respect to return on capital employed or return on net worth. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience, and I will now hand over to Mr. G. Ramakrishnan, our co-founder and director, to give you the perspectives and dimensions of our organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Shekhar. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and a warm welcome. Galaxy started as a thought in my head. The year was 1978. 15 days that I was into Colgate-Palmolive as a management trainee, a thought passed through my mind. Thought, as you know, when powered by faith, faith is what makes you believe in what you do not yet see and make you see what you finally believed in. I walked up to Shashi Shanbar. He's also like me, a chartered and a cost accountant. Two of us out of some 70 odd people who were interviewed were recruited as management trainees at Colgate. I went to Shashi and I told him that, look Shashi, I think life has a message for us. It has kept us together for 8 years, 4 years into Padar College, subsequently into PC Hansote and Company, and thereafter 1 year as an industrial trainee in Hindustan Lever. Spontaneously, Shashi said, let's put up an industry. So when such a thought gets powered by faith, universe starts cooperating. Came in Shekhar, my schoolmate, same bench, chemical engineer from UD City and a management graduate from Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. Along with him came in Sudhir Patil, a chemical engineer from UD City who studied with Shekhar, and C.R. Ramakrishna, my namesake, masters in pharmacy. C.R. Shekhar and I from same school. As Shekhar said, we pulled in some little money and started the story of Galaxy in a small shed of 1500 square feet, 6 glass bottom floors, clocking in 12 lakhs of turnover and a lakh of profit in the first year. Year after year we have grown, and over the years Galaxy has grown into an Indian MNC, and I'm extremely happy to present to you as to how we think rather than what we do. Before that, let me take you on to our logo. You see 2 orbits there. The outer orbit is the orbit of our customers in FMCG, in personal and home care, and the inner orbit is what we deliver as molecules by understanding the consumer preferences, which means that we exactly think like our customers of FMCG and have a commonality of orbit, and we deliver innovations as well as guarantee of brand value to our customers. So, let me take you through how we think. We think exactly like people in the financial sector. We think portfolio management. We have a portfolio of customers, portfolio of countries, portfolio of investment, portfolio of risk, portfolio of markets. Yes, Shekhar did speak about 1700 customers, 70 countries, 200 product grades, and extensive R&D capabilities with 47 patents, strategically located manufacturing facilities in India, Egypt and US, and revenues which last year clocked 2,161 crores, having 1,200 employees. What does this mean? This means that we are fully integrated across the value chain of home and personal care and play in all the segments of hair care, oral care, skin care, cosmetics, toiletries, and the different sub-segments of home care. So we occupy a huge space in personal and home care with our offerings of performance surfactants and specialty care products. These marquee clienteles mean guarantee. Unilever, L'Oreal, P&G, Himalaya, Henkel, Dabur, Kevin Care, Colgate, Ricket, Ben Kaiser. It means guarantee of quality, guarantee of supplies, guarantee of competitiveness, being trustees of brand values of our customers, and sustainability being our DNA. Happy to share with you that all our factories are zero discharge factories. So that's the kind of highest degree of sustainability that we practice. And coming to the MNC customers, 10 of them, and with each one of them we have strategic relationship. Our strategic layer meets the strategic layer of our MNC customers every year once as a process. Our innovation firmly riveted with the innovation of our MNC customers, and supply chain with each of these MNC customers involved anywhere from 24 subsidiaries in countries to over 40 different countries. 52% of our turnover is constituted by MNC, 8% by regional customers, regional majors, and 40% by local players. This segment of local players is extremely important for us. Entrepreneurs who are willing to create brands, put their money, but expect us to hold their hands very tightly in terms of innovation, in terms of application development, and partnering with them in creating brands. This is a manifestation of how we have thought through. Obviously, the various details that I gave you have manifested in marquee customers awarding us. The key here, I would like to tell you about the Innovation Award of Green Catalyst and Sustainability at the Partner to Win 2014 awards function by Unilever. This was an exceptional innovation that we did in mild surfactants. Mild surfactants, as you know, are the real fearful trends. The skin on your face is 1/5 of the skin on other parts of your body, and therefore mildness is a key consumer benefit which is being sought. Galaxy is at the cutting edge of mild surfactant. This award was given to us by Unilever as the best innovation by their supplier partner in that particular year, where we brought in the unique advantage of sustainable manufacturing by using our finished product as the raw material. And several awards for the various aspects of our excellence. Product portfolio addressing diverse needs. We offer about more than 200 product groups, product grades. 45 of them bucketed as performance surfactants and 155 as specialty care ingredients. As you know, that be it prestige, masstige or mass, all of them require ingredients which form the body of the product, and also ingredients which give differentiation to their product. So the 45 offerings that we have are called performance surfactants. They are manufactured through continuous process plants. They are big in volumes, and they have certain raw materials which are grouped together, and therefore this is a robust financial and risk management model. The 155 of them help our customers to create brands with differentiations. 65% of our total revenues come from performance surfactants and 35 from specialty care ingredients. Strategically located. So how have we thought about our location? We have, since we play in the emerging markets of India and AMET, that is Africa, Middle East and Turkey, We have strategically located our plants in India as well as in Egypt. The plant in Jagadia is a new plant when established in 2012 and will give us the benefit of brownfield expansion going forward. Yeah, brownfield expansion. We have environment clearances in place for that. Shekhar did speak to you about the plant in Egypt, which is located in an income tax free zone for 25 years from 2010. The one in Taloja, again, we manufacture performance surfactants as well as specialty care products there. We do have continuous process as well as batch process plants there. Tarapur is where we began, set up our business there in 1980 and we have grown there. Tri-K acquisition of 2009 helped us get deeper into protein business and we have a manufacturing there in Tri-K. Our capacity utilization is around 60% and well poised for our future growth. Significant headroom for future growth. Consumer to chemistry. You should understand us as modem. Modem which knows the consumer preferences and converts that into chemical molecules which deliver consumer benefits, and we do that through our mastery of chemistry, chemical engineering,